But hey, guess what? I still shut up.
This is your fucking house. I think I'm gonna drive across town to watch us get our asses railed.
This user cannot create live video.
Oh my god, I knew it.
What happened?
But it's live on YouTube.
Well,
Facebook's not letting you?
Yeah.
Oh, that's boo.
Failed to post to Facebook. Remove.
Alright, well, it's legit on.
It's on YouTube. What's going on, everybody? It is 2-3 main man of the hour.
I just go share it to Facebook.
No. We don't get no views.
That's weird that it didn't live us. I'm telling you, whoever recorded it, you're an asshole. Feel me?
Yeah, that might be why it is. Look at those baddies.
God damn.
We're on.
Okay, damn.
We're on and we're sharing the screen.
Oh,
Hey.
Imagine.
that's right. Had a history with her. It was quick, but it was a history. A couple weeks. Honestly,
I'm shocked that it's not letting me. It's not gonna let me.
fuck.
Wow.
So you're banned.
I guess so.
Oh, is that because you shared the game?
Are you live yet?
Almost.
Yeah.
We're banned.
We're banned.
Nice.
Oh, okay.
You're still banned?
I think so.
Post on your actual Facebook.
Yeah, that's what I was intending to do. Choose.
Yeah, just switch over to one of y'all's Facebook and just bam.
Hey, JB, will you do this for me?
God dang. Got your eyes.
Sounds so funny.
Sounds like I'm poured over something. Got your eyes. Oh, baby.
What do I do? Go open that door and then not.
You got your eyes. I'm putting on your clothes.
Knock on that door. What? Knock on that door.
Should be found. It's in the kitchen.
We'll go in the kitchen.
Why would I need it in the bedroom? Baby's asleep.
Oh. Orba, how dare you?
Doctor.
Alright, shut that door.
Damn it.
Hey, Brandon, will you see if it went on
Your page?
Yeah.
Oh, we're live.
Is it?
Yeah.
Hey, JB, my phone's acting stupid, so you want to go share
Me
it?
too.
with our page?
Come on.
Bring that back to me. baby.
You got a little delay, but it's live.
Alright.
Alrighty, let's do this.
No, we're gonna start in 30. Alright. What up? JB, let's get this party started. What up? What up? Good morning. Good morning. This is your boy Rene. Along with me, the one and only John Borba. What up, JB?
What is it?
This is Speaking Out Loud, and the guest with us today is always the guest that comes through, Mr. Brennan Johnson. What up, Brennan?
What's up, everybody?
Rocking that 88.
That's right. 88.
So, JB, playoffs today. Brennan, playoffs today. Well, almost the playoffs. But
Semi-playoffs. Feels like it. It's got the
feeling,
feel.
right?
That's all that matters.
I don't know if it's got that feeling only because the Cowboys still have a chance.
That's exactly why.
And that's why everybody cares about today, because the Cowboys are playing and there's potential that they could get in, right? JB,
I guess.
is that the game you're watching?
We got two.
Don't lie to me.
Don't lie.
I'll be looking around a little
Don't
bit.
fucking lie to me, JB. He's like, well, I am going to be at your house. So
I'll give you a choice.
I don't have a choice.
I'm gonna look at the other games too. I mean, obviously you got to be watching Washington a lot today too.
That's not till
Yeah,
tonight.
well,
that's
that's
not till
Sunday
tonight.
night.
They got flexed.
That's
so
Sunday
they got
night.
flexed.
Yes, they moved it to Sunday night.
Flexed.
That sucks.
That's why I was
Every
hoping
game should be
Pittsburgh
at
lost
11.
last week, though.
I know,
I was
now I
hoping
gotta-
Pittsburgh lost so that way we could see a Pittsburgh-Cleveland
Dang.
AFC North championship.
That'd
That'd
be
be cool.
perfect.
That'd be interesting. But now we're going to see Cleveland against Mason Rudolph.
Ooh, that's still interesting.
Yeah. Today's show is brought to you by
I mean, that's just free.
Amity Boutique and M on Facebook. Get your orders in today ASAP. All right, buddy. Let's get into this shit. Giants inactives, if anybody cares, as of right now. Golden Tate, their punter, cornerback, Harper, an offensive tackle, another offensive tackle.
Huh?
Just saying, DeMarcus Lawrence is set up to have a good day today.
How many sacks does he have this year?
Get your money. Probably, I think only
Hey,
4.
he's still top 4.
Oh, it's not even terrible.
All right, I believe it's back.
Yeah.
Well, let's do it.
Yeah. Okay.
That's an incredible fix to deal for you guys.
So we're live.
Yeah, we're back on.
Well, what's up? Let's get this going.
All right, let's get this part started. We got an hour. We got an hour to break this shit down. So let's get it rolling. All right, man. Let's start off with who cares. Make a pick. So this game, like I said, JB, before we got on, this is about teams that absolutely don't matter going into today's game, starting with your team. So Vikings and Lions, just shut up, make a pick.
Lions.
Lions, really?
Yeah, I'm trying to get a
You
better
guys are
draft
actually, I
pick.
believe you guys are actually the favorites to win this game.
I know, but
But-
a lot of people are sitting out Dalvin Cook, probably maybe Thielen, Kyle Rudolph's out. It might be last game.
So do you think it's a good-
City? Only thing that Justin Jefferson is playing for his rookie receiving all-time yardage.
Yeah, JB,
So-
for Bettors Bet, would you say like this is a good bet to bet against you guys today? Given that you guys aren't the favorites, I mean, given that you guys are the favorites, going
Honestly,
into
if Vikings fan. That,
stay away from it.
yeah, stay away from it.
Okay.
That's just what I wanted us to do. Is lose though. It's really nothing. To
Okay,
play for.
so we all go Lions. Vikings might sneak one in because that's what they do. All right, so Jets Patriots. Nobody cares, but who wins?
Patriots.
Sorry, ass coach. Adam Gase. Am I saying right?
Jace.
He's gonna go be the quarterback coach for the Patriots. Interesting, right? Somewhat. So do you think? I mean, do you want to go to New England after you just
Yeah, of
get that little pop
Of
pop?
course.
It's probably set up, right?
Oh, yeah.
Like it's like, all right, you guys beat us, we get a better pick. Makes sense, right?
Yeah, I don't think Belichick's going all in this week.
It's gonna be interesting. So I'm gonna go Patriots though. Honestly, I think the Patriots pull it off.
You probably go Patriots.
All right, man. Let's go Chiefs Chargers. Nobody cares, but Patrick Mahomes sitting out. I think the Chargers get it done.
Chargers, easy pick.
I think I go Chargers.
Chiefs got to work on that defense though, because that's the one thing that's gonna hold them back of repeating.
I
is that
mean,
defense.
I don't know about that.
You don't think so?
No. The way the AFC is right now, I don't think so. I mean, all they got to worry about is like the only, I feel like, explosive offense is the Bills. And then who else? Maybe if they go against the Titans, but they've proven that they can outscore the Titans. Once that offense gets rolling, it's going to be, we're kind of watching the 2018 Warriors, I feel like.
Yeah. Way to steal my quote there. Raiders and Broncos. Nobody cares, but who wins?
Broncos.
Shit. Probably go Raiders.
Right. Yeah, I think Raiders got to win. I think Derek Carr has to prove a point. If he's even playing today, I'm not 100% sure if
I
he's
just
playing.
think the future Dallas Cowboy, Justin Simmons, is just going to kill it today. His last game as a Bronco before he comes to Dallas next year. So, yeah, that's what's going to happen.
I won't be mad at that.
That'd be a good pickup.
Won't be mad at that, son. All right, let's go Falcons, Bucks. Nobody cares, but Bucks win.
Falcons, just because Bucks don't have anything to play for, right?
Well, just seeding. Like they've jumped from like fifth to fourth. They could drop to sixth. It can kind of move. I mean, 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5. My bad. So right now they're
They
sitting
can't
at
win the
5.
division.
Yeah,
So
they
they
can't
could
win the
just
division.
drop into like they could drop. So I would think they would want to try to win. I'd go Bucks.
You go Bucks.
Yeah, I think they want to try to win.
Yeah, I think Bucks because they got to get some type of momentum going into the playoffs. Because right now, I mean, they're really not playing great. They just had one good game last week, and that's about it. Other than that, it's all been wishy-washy. So I think the Bucks hammer it down on the Falcons. But all right, man, let's go ahead and get into battle for the first in the NFC.
There's gonna be some upsets. I can see it.
Yeah, we'll get to those heartbreaks here in just a second. But battle for the NFCs. So we got the Packers versus the Bears. You got the Saints versus the Panthers, and you got the Seahawks against the 49ers. So from my understanding is the Packers win, they get the number 1 seed. If the Packers lose and the Saints win, they need Seattle to win. to get the first seed, and then Seattle to get the first seed. They need Green Bay and New Orleans to win.
To lose.
To lose, my bad. Yeah. So, how do you guys think the first seed plays out? And who wins those games, starting with the Packers and Bears?
Packers and Bears. I think the Bears have to win this game.
To get in.
I believe so, because if the Cardinals win, they take the Bears spot, don't they?
Yeah.
Am I wrong?
Yeah.
Bears. I feel like Bears. They shouldn't win this game, but I don't know.
Aaron Rodgers wants that MVP, bro.
Yeah, and the thing is the last 4 or 5 weeks, the Bears have put up 30 plus points. They've averaged 30 plus points. That hasn't happened in the Bears franchise since the 60s. So Mitchell Trubisky and all them are putting up 30 plus points a game for the past month. So I mean,
I think you got to realize who they've been playing, though.
Yeah.
I mean, let's not act like they've been
Trubisky
playing
has
top
the-
10 defenses.
The highest
QBR. Yeah.
QBR for
I mean, he's
Bears
just-
history. That is
That's crazy. They couldn't score a touchdown 7 weeks ago. They literally couldn't even score on offense 7 weeks ago. Now they're putting up 30 plus. Weird season for them.
I think it's two things. I think I don't want to put so much hype on Mitch Trubisky because I know there's people saying that they're going to bring him back. I just think that the play calling it's finally benefiting him, putting him in a situation to win. I don't think he's the answer at all whatsoever. I think you made a mistake. You have to realize it and move forward. I mean, there's guys like Matthew Stafford out there because this team is set to win already. You're one fucking piece away. You're a quarterback away. It just happens to be that's the hardest position to find. But Matthew Stafford's free. I think Ryan Fitzpatrick's free. Ryan Fitzpatrick would make a huge difference on Dolphins if he.
Matt Ryan. This could be Matt Ryan's last game as a Falcon too.
Yeah, that's a possibility.
So I mean, Matt Ryan, Matthew Stafford. I mean,
Imagine
there's
that
some
was the
good.
Bears.
Oh, it'd be scary.
Yeah, there's some
Matt Ryan to
good.
the Bears. I think that's a perfect fit.
Yeah, I could see.
I would like Stafford. I think that would put them over the hump just
Who
because
do you
he's
think
more
is better,
electric.
Stafford or Ryan?
I think Stafford's better.
I think it's close.
Just
I think
because
That's close.
he's more
I think the
like
ceil-
Matthew Stafford fits this generation of
the-
football.
I think the ceiling's higher for Stafford, but
Like,
Ryan's pretty damn good.
But if you're breaking down the mechanics of the actual quarterback, Matthew Stafford's probably better whenever you think of a quarterback. But like for this generation of quarterbacks, I mean, he's a fucking statue. You know what I mean? And Matthew Stafford is
give
scrappy.
him a good line.
Yeah.
Matthew Stafford's scrappy. If you have a decent line, he can get you there.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? And Chicago seems to have it. It's just a matter of a guy
Chicago.
being able to throw the ball. So, I mean, I don't think there's no question about it. I think, like we said earlier before the show, Aaron Rodgers is not playing for just the first seed. He's playing for MVP.
Yeah.
This is a lock, son. Wrap it up. Lock it up. Wrap it up. And what's better? I mean, for Green Bay, first of all, you need the rest, especially after them losing their best. They're probably one of their best key player and their left tackle. That hurts. But now if you got to go through Green Bay, I think it somewhat doesn't offset it, obviously, because that left tackle's all pro. He's having the best season of his life. But with that weather in Green Bay, I think it benefits Green Bay going forward. So I don't see Green Bay losing a day. With that being said, throw your money on the Packers to cover at -4.
Yeah.
Saints and Panthers. You think the Panthers upset anybody? If the Panthers do win, the Saints win.
I think
The
they could.
Seahawks and Saints swap. So we can see them go from 2 to 3.
I think the Saints are very beatable. They might have the best roster right now, but their worst piece, I feel like, is Drew Brees. He's not healthy. I mean, that's their weak point right now. And the Panthers played the Saints well last time they played.
Yeah.
So I think they could do it. I think I think that could easily be one of the upsets of the day.
Saints going down.
Saints
And they don't have no
Alvin.
Alvin Kamara.
Yeah.
That hurts. And they have no their backup Murray.
Oh, Latavius
Yeah,
Murray?
they don't have no running backs because of
Well,
uh,
Taysom Hill's probably gonna be a running back or something. So
wouldn't be
see that.
surprised
I
if
can
he
see
does
that.
good.
Yeah, I can see
And
that.
I wouldn't be surprised if he like
Yeah.
kills it, and then people are like questioning like, should they trade Alvin Kamara?
oh my god, that's stupid. Yeah, that's dumb.
But okay, so you got Panthers probably upsetting?
I take that's an upset. I would definitely take.
That's
Yeah.
interesting. Are you
And
jumping
what's
on
the-
that upset
what's the
train?
spread on that?
On that one?
Isn't it like 7 points or something?
I think I would still pick the Saints.
Yeah, I'm gonna get the Saints anyways. It's at -6. Probably betting -6. I don't know that they cover, so I would probably stay away from this bet because they don't have any running backs. And that's basically their bread and butter. And they don't have Michael Thomas either. He's still on IR until the playoffs. So, I mean, that makes it so much more interesting. I would actually probably bet +6 Panthers to cover. I don't see the Saints losing, but I see this being a tight game.
Oh, yeah. They played them well last time. That's a team that's got a lot of, they're not going to give up. They're going to play for something in their last game.
Yeah. Okay. So, last one, you got the Seahawks versus Niners. Seahawks are a 7-point favorite. I honestly think Seattle just wipes the floor with them.
You think?
Yeah. San Francisco. I don't think San Francisco has a chance.
I'm thinking I'm gonna pick San Fran.
To upset.
Salah's playing for a head coaching job. They got a top 5 defense. They got the number 1 third down defense. I mean, they're playing good defensively right now. I might.
A team that good that's not getting the playoffs, they're gonna show up.
Yeah, and Robert Saleh, like he's playing for a head coaching job right now, so he's gonna get that defense fired up. So watch out. I'd be scared. I'd be scared, Vincent. Your team's gonna get an upset today. I mean, yeah, I'd be scared. I'd be scared if I was a Seahawks fan today. That's what I'm trying to say.
You are fucking upset, happy.
Oh yeah, 2017, weird shit happens.
I think the Seahawks pull it out. I think all 3 teams that are supposed to win are going to win.
I don't know.
I just think that the Saints-Panthers game might be closer than what we think. The Seahawks defense is finally kind of bringing their pieces together. I just don't see them being stopped today. All right,
let's match up well.
So we're talking about heartbreaks, JB. You're in love with these heartbreaks right now, it seems like. So let's go ahead and talk about the 4 teams that absolutely need. All they got to do is win to get in. That's it. Mm-hmm. So you guys tell me who's going to be the heartbreak. You got the Ravens and Bengals. You got the Jags versus the Colts, the Titans versus the Texans, and then the Steelers versus the Browns. Which team is going to play good old Mr. Asshole?
But the thing is, okay, so if the Colts win, they need other teams to lose. They need a lot of help, don't they?
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. The Colts are the ones out on the outlooking in. They're the only team that needs help.
Yeah, but
everybody else just needs to win. Everybody else needs to win.
So Ravens need to win.
Yeah, Ravens need to win. Browns need to win.
I think
Titans need to win.
Ravens get it done. Titans get it done. Against who?
Titans played the Texans. That was my question mark game.
It's gonna be a close game, but I think they should win that.
They should get it done.
Yeah. The Jaguars and Titans should get it done.
Here's what makes it interesting. The one game I didn't name because we're going to talk about it here in a second, but the Dolphins and Bills is what pretty much puts that whole piece together. So if the Bills beat the Dolphins, all these other teams get in if they win.
So if Dolphins
but if the Dolphins win, the Colts are SOL if everybody else wins out.
So everybody will still make it except the Colts. Colts need the most help.
The Colts just need someone to lose.
Yeah, they need one.
Out of all those games, someone needs to lose on top of them having to win. So it's really who's going to play, who's going to be the asshole, who's going to lose, who's going to beat them. Bills, as of right now, from what I heard, is Stephon Diggs is more likely not playing. And then Tre'Davious White, which is their best cornerback, is not playing. They're also sitting one of their better defensive linemen along with one of their offensive tackles. Outside of that, though, Cole Beasley. So with Cole Beasley and Stephon Diggs not playing, I think that really hurts the Bills as far as like the offensive weapons go. But I just, as I've been saying all year, JB, I don't think Tua can get it done. I have no faith in this kid. But is he going to be good down the road? Yeah. I think he's going to be good. This system just came up too fast. I don't think Miami realized how fast this team was going to grow with their offseason moves, and it just kind of blew up on them, and they just didn't know what to do. And I like what they did by starting Tua, so that way you know what you need to do in the draft as far as like having to move on for quarterback or not. I just wish – I don't have a choice because Fitzpatrick's got COVID.
Yeah.
But I wish they would have kept Fitzpatrick going instead of Tua.
They've been doing some weird
but
things.
if you just ride on Ryan Fitzpatrick, there's a couple games in there that I think they pull off and they're not in a situation. This team could easily be sitting at 11 and it's like 12-4 if you want to go that deep. I think Colts get in. I think Ravens get in. I think Titans get in, and I think the Browns get in. The Browns are the Browns, so you really don't know, right? Like It would only be the Browns
This should
thing
be
to
a
do
layup
to fucking
game. You
lose
have
to a
Mason
backup
Rudolph, when you're
team.
going up against Mason Rudolph, for any team that is fighting for a playoff spot, it should be a layup game, a free game, literally a free game. But you're the Browns, so nothing's free. So I can easily see the Browns just choking it away today. I can easily see that. And
Hope not, 'cause I really want to see the Browns.
Yeah, I want to see the Browns in the playoffs
but
so bad.
the thing is, if they go to the playoffs, they're one and done.
No, they're not.
Oh yeah. They're
Why?
not winning. They're not beating nobody. They're not beating.
You don't
any
think
other
so?
playoff team. No.
Running in the playoffs?
Nope.
I don't know.
Nope. Can't do it.
JB.
Can't do it.
JB.
Who would they? What seed are they?
I'm not
right
saying
now?
they will.
Yeah,
I'm just
yeah.
saying.
What seed are they right now?
Okay, so as of right now, they'd be okay. They're not gonna win again. Right now they're sitting at 7th seed.
7th seed.
Yeah,
against-
unless
and
some
they would
crazy
go-
shit
they
happens.
play.
Only if shit happens.
Bills?
Yeah, they'll play the Bills in the first round.
Oh, that's right.
So they're done, son. Like they're done.
They're one and done. They're not.
Here's the thing, though. Here's
not
what will make it interesting. Miami loses.
Mhm.
Hold on, let me pull this up so that way everybody can see the simulation. You guys can't see it, but I'll just explain it to you. All right, guys. So right here, we're going to show you the simulation from ESPN. All right. So right now, so the Cleveland's sitting at 7th seed. But, okay, so Cleveland wins, right? Let's say Cleveland wins. We got Miami losing to the Bills today. Let's just say it happens, right? Because we're trying to see what's going to happen to the Bills. We got the Colts winning. We have the Baltimore winning.
I need to see this.
We have shit, my bad. Okay, we have the Titans winning, right? Okay, so if the Dolphins, okay, so this is fucking beautiful. You ready for this?
I'm here.
Okay. Here, JB, let me show it to you.
Okay.
All right. So if the Browns win, if the it's all on the fucking Dolphins right now. If the Dolphins lose, this is what it looks like. If everybody wins out and the Dolphins lose, we got a Cleveland going over to Pittsburgh first round matchup. I like that matchup.
I like it right now, yeah, because I don't.
This whole thing right here, if you look at the playoffs right now, if this is how it's going to play out with the Colts against the Bills, that matchup's kind of interesting, really, when you think about it. I mean, outside, if Phillip Rivers can put one game together, they may be able to upset Buffalo.
Maybe.
Cleveland and Pittsburgh, that's big brother versus little brother, but with the injuries that Pittsburgh has suffered
I think
and then not being able to run the ball.
I think Cleveland's better anyways.
You what?
I think Cleveland's better regardless.
Than Pittsburgh?
At this point.
Well, I mean, if Dupree
It all
and,
depends on that.
Devin
if
Bush
they
wasn't
can-
hurt, but
how that defense plays. If they
and
can
then
get pressure
Baltimore
on
against the
Baker.
Titans.
Baltimore against the Titans, a good matchup.
That'd be great.
See, I don't want to see the Dolphins as much as
Yeah.
as much as I think the story is for the Dolphins and stuff.
Yeah.
Like when
I
it
think
comes
that
down
game
to it,
is going to be close today. Dolphins and Bills. I think it's going to be ugly. I think it's going to be like somebody's going to have to win the game at the if anything, the Dolphins are going to have to win the game like in the fourth quarter somehow. It's going to be quarterback play.
yeah, I agree. Here's my thing here. I don't want to see the Dolphins in the playoffs. Tua is not ready. He's not really gonna make any noise. We want to see Lamar Jackson. We want to see like you know what I mean.
agree
We
with
want to
that.
see Phillip Rivers with that Colts team. I mean that defense
this
looks
could be
solid,
Phillip Rivers' last game today.
100%.
So
I don't know about last game.
oh
but
yeah,
maybe last game with
sure.
Indianapolis.
I think it's
You think so?
Yeah.
He's done.
I don't think he's gonna get started on next year.
no.
Wentz is going to.
Wentz is going to
I mean,
Chicago?
You got Wentz. Yeah, you got Wentz, Stafford.
Wentz is going to
Matt
Chicago,
Ryan,
huh?
these guys. I mean, I feel like that's a better fit than.
You really want to have be on the same team as Nick Foles again?
Oh, that's
kinda
true. That's
I
a
don't know.
mental
He's gonna
aspect.
Imagine
stay
that.
Fucking far away from that shit.
And Nick Foles is going to be there because they paid him some good money. 3
He
years.
does 2 more years after this year, right?
That's
Yeah.
that's a big
What a
contract.
thief.
And then they're gonna have to take over Philly's contract that they gave Wentz. So that's a lot of money.
Wentz-
invested in
Wentz-
your
That
quarterback.
shit's going to be restructured. son. There's no way.
Wentz
There's
can't-
no way.
Wentz can't be traded without restructuring.
Yeah, exactly. That.
It's gonna be
And if you want to get traded, you're going to have to.
I can see Wentz being a perfect fit for the Colts, honestly. I mean,
Yeah.
I feel like they got a good line. They got some young weapons. Good running back.
If I'm Philly, I'm not trading. I'm not getting rid of Carson Wentz. As much as the hype.
You have to.
No, dude. Jalen Hurts ain't the
After
answer.
all that mental, yeah, it is. After
No,
all
it's
that mental, like a man can only take so much. Like you got a statue with your backup quarterback out there while you're just getting hammered and railed and killed by the fans every week.
But do you think I think Peterson's the problem, if anything.
I mean, he's playing for his job too. I think today. I think he's playing for his future.
I think Philadelphia needs to figure out what the hell they're gonna do. I don't think today matters. I think if Philly loses today, they lose and they move on with Doug Peterson. But I think Philly has to make a decision as to what they want to do going forward. Do you want to move forward with Carson Wentz and the team, or do you want to move forward with Doug Peterson without Carson Wentz? Like I think if Doug Peterson stays, Carson Wentz has to go. If Carson Wentz stays, Doug Peterson's got to go. I mean,
yeah,
I just don't.
It's got to be a new culture, kind of.
Yeah,
it's for sure. Quarterback or the head coach.
Because Jalen Hurts is not better than Carson Wentz.
No.
Hell no. Everybody's all hyped up about how Jalen Hurts beat.
Good, but I mean,
the hype is because they beat New Orleans.
Yeah.
New Orleans had a Taysom Hill who can't fucking throw the ball, really. Honestly. Unless you're a Saints fan, you don't give a shit about Taysom Hill being your quarterback. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? The guy's a good receiver. Don't get me wrong, he's a great player. Just not a good quarterback. Yeah. The only reason that they beat the Saints that day was the fact that the Saints went, I think they went 0 for 3 in the red zone. They kicked 2 field goals in the red zone at that. Come on. There's no way they lose that game with Drew Brees. They would have gotten smacked, son. Yeah. Which shows exactly what happened last week and what I think is honestly probably going to happen today. But, all right, so are we all on board that the Dolphins aren't going to make the playoffs? Is that what we're thinking?
Oh, man, that's hard, man.
I'm saying that my call is the Bills are the heartbreakers, not only because I want to see it. I don't want to see the Dolphins in the playoffs.
I don't want to see the Dolphins either. Like I would look forward to every game, but I'm like Dolphins.
Yeah, if Ryan Fitzpatrick was quarterback, like if they win and they're like Ryan Fitzpatrick. No, because if they win, 2 is gonna be.
You know what I could see today. I could see 2 getting hurt today. You know, getting banged up a little bit. Ryan Fitzpatrick comes in. It's a game.
And then Fitzmagic's not playing because he's got COVID.
Not playing at all.
Yeah.
Oh my God. So it's all on Tua.
Yeah. Tua. First round pick.
He's gonna have to. Tua, he just doesn't look ready. Like he's taking every check down. He's not. Extending the ball downfield, like
that's crazy because that was his MO with Alabama.
Yeah,
fucking balls deep.
Yeah, and he's just. I don't think he just.
That's why he took Jalen's spot at Alabama.
Yeah,
because he was slinging the rock, and Jalen was doing the opposite. He was just dish.
And then, take off and run.
Yeah. All right, I'm going. Bills are going to be the heartbreakers for the Dolphins today, and I got the Ravens, the Colts, the Titans, and the Brownies making the playoffs. The Brownies are going to play the Steelers next week, son.
I want to see the Browns win, but
Logan Raider, Steelers, Browns.
I want to see the Browns win because if they really do match up against the Steelers next week again, I mean
that's gonna be fun.
I like that matchup. That's a team I think the Browns can beat. Back-to-back weeks.
Yeah.
For sure. But then again, it's hard to beat a team back-to-back weeks like that. I mean, we've had that so long against the Packers. Week 17 we beat the Packers.
See, but here's the thing. Assuming that there's no injuries today. Oh, man. All that the Steelers are getting back is Big Ben.
Yeah.
The Browns are getting back their safety, 2 linebackers, offensive linemen, and then their tight end and wide receiver. I mean, there's a lot more missing for the Browns. That's what scares me about the Browns today is the fact that there's a possibility that these injuries and COVID might catch up to them. That's going to suck.
They got to play good defense today. They got to play good defense. Baker's got to do what he's just got to be efficient.
All right, so who's y'all's fucking heartbreak? Y'all haven't said nothing.
God, I don't know. It's hard.
I would say the Bills.
I went with the easy one. I like the Bills.
I feel like the heartbreak could easily be the Steelers, like just beating the Browns and bye Browns.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna go Steelers.
It's so hard. It's so hard to say.
Really?
Yeah, I'm going Steelers.
I might go Steelers too, honestly. I like the Bills.
Don't do it.
I mean,
I know. I don't.
Come back.
Do it.
Come back.
I mean, who did the Browns lose to last week?
Oh, but
yeah, I mean,
God damn it! They had 9 players out.
That's the thing. I mean, Jets. I mean, they awful team.
The Jets are a football
good
team.
Front 7. They've always had like a good defense. They could get after a quarterback.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So I mean, Steelers are kind of like a good front 7 that can get after the quarterback.
Wait, Mason Rudolph. Never mind.
Yeah.
Mason Rudolph.
Hey, let me bring y'all back.
Thing, though, but
Come back, baby.
I mean,
are you back?
I'm back.
He's back.
Okay, who?
He got hit with the helmet. He's
Ravens
back.
are going against. Ravens are playing.
Miles Garrett's the team captain today. He's going to the middle of the field.
Okay.
And he's gonna juju dance on that beat.
Who are the Ravens playing?
The Ravens.
Ravens are
the
playing
Bengals.
The Bengals. I mean, Bengals
Those are
okay.
interesting.
Yeah.
Every now and then they like to play some football.
Oh my god. There's gonna be something's gonna happen today.
Yeah.
Something's gonna happen.
It's like
today.
March
Just-
Madness,
you just
right?
Don't know.
What happens if
Week
every
17
single one of the
March
bubble teams loses? Every single one.
Well,
All of them, the Colts are
So the
fucked.
Colts- what?
The Colts would be fucked.
So yeah. So
If they all lose
goes
out.
who goes in? If everybody loses out, all
The Colts are out.
There's 5 bubbles, right?
Yeah. There's 5 bubbles, 6 teams left.
So Titans will still make it.
Yeah. If they
Titans can
all
lose.
lost, the Colts would not make it.
if they all lost,
The Colts would be
including
out.
the Colts, they would still be out because they're still
Yeah.
good. So
Oh,
if
I guess
everyone
so.
lost and then the Colts win,
They would move up to
Then
like
who
they would
would
move up to
who would
3.
be out?
Excuse me.
Tennessee, because they take the division.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
So
So look, Browns.
basically, that's a
Browns are
division
7th
too.
seed right now.
Yeah, but we're going
Browns
on division.
lose.
We're going on division.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
They're taking the
So
division.
Tennessee would be out just completely.
Yeah.
Everybody
If-
else. Everybody
No, if
else
they
wins
all
out there-
lost,
Yeah.
If they all lost, and Colts were the only team to win.
Well, if everybody loses, it just goes off what's it.
Yeah, it's just
where
the
it's
same
at
thing.
now.
where it's at right now,
Same
yeah,
thing,
exactly. If the Titans lose, they're out. Whoever loses is out.
Yeah, you can't lose.
Like,
You
yeah,
cannot lose.
as of right now, whoever loses is out. The only thing is that
Unless
if everybody
the Colts
wins,
also.
if everybody wins, the Colts are out.
Yeah.
But one team loses, that team's out. The rest are in, assuming that they win. So you fuck still never gave me all this heartbreak. I need to move on from this segment, but I can't do it until you guys,
I think I'd just go, oh man, I don't want to pick the same thing as you. You know what? I'm going to be the asshole. Sorry. Steelers, Mason Rudolph.
No!
They destroy the Browns' dreams, hopes.
Mason Rudolph?
Mason Rudolph
Mason Rudolph.
comes in and they somehow have a running game today. He makes enough throws. That defense gets 2 turnovers out of Baker Mayfield. They can't get the run game going. Turns into a hell game. Boswell, game-winning field goal. Browns fans are stunned.
Yeah.
God, that sounds awful. I
Damn.
feel bad for. I don't want that to happen. But you know what?
That
If
sounds
that's
like a
my
Brown
upset.
scenario, though. That sounds
Yeah,
exactly
you know
Yeah.
what I mean.
Boy, but people already don't watch this, and if they hear that, they're gonna be like, "This fucking guy." What
I'm
does he
going
say?
for it.
Until it happens, and everybody.
Baker, 1 interception, 1 fumble in the 4th quarter.
Do you believe that?
I mean, I want to see something exciting happen.
It's the Browns' way. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah,
There's
it's
no
kind of
other
like
way.
the Vikings way.
We're the
So-
Cowboys' way. There's no. All right, man. Let's
That's
move.
why I'm upset.
Oh,
Even though I don't want to believe it.
Are you on the Bills too? Are you on the Dolphins losing today?
Yeah, Dolphins.
Dolphins losing today. I'm gonna be. The only reason that I find this interesting is because on my account they showed me that the Bills are now picked to lose. So I don't know if they know something I don't know just yet.
Where'd you see that?
It's on my
Vegas?
Bovada account. Yeah. So Vegas is saying that the Bills are gonna lose by 1 point. So that kind of makes me nervous because it's like, what do they know that we don't? As far as like, are the Bills gonna like? If
I mean,
I-
Bills just
I
have
don't
a
wanna
lot of
hammer that
people
bet.
now.
Because if you hammer that
But I
bet,
think you
assuming
got
that
the
they
better-
start and then Josh Allen sits the second
Josh
half, you're
Allen is an
SOL.
MVP. Like he's in the MVP race right now. I
Yeah,
don't
but if
think
they
he's-
sit him out in the second
I
half,
don't think they're gonna sit him out.
you don't think so?
One big one.
You got the second seed blocked though.
1 or 2 big hits. They can sit 'em out.
They could.
Yeah, I think once he gets smacked,
There's no seat. They don't change their seating.
because you got to think about the front 7 that the Dolphins have. It's the front. It's what's
Pretty good.
it's their bread and butter right now.
Pretty good, yeah.
It's the only reason the Dolphins are even in this situation.
But okay, so their seating, Bills' seating doesn't change if they lose. They're still going
Unless the Steelers win.
unless the Steelers win.
Yeah. So if the Steelers win, and the Bills lose, they swap spots. I don't think the Bills give a shit where they're at.
Nah.
They're like, put me 2, 3, 4, don't matter. Come over.
Put
I
me in.
think you at least want to get like 2 home games out of it, right?
You're only gonna get. Oh, that's right.
There's
Because
only
if you
one
win,
team
you'll
that gets
still.
to buy.
That's
First
right.
seed's the
That's
only team
right.
that gets to buy
So
now.
the Bills are gonna get locked that second seed down.
I think you want to try to win that game. get all
Right.
the home games, and then what? You'll play the NFC Championship,
So do
AFC Championship.
Do you hammer that
possibly
bet?
away.
Should you hammer that bet though?
Hammer it.
No.
It's too risky, right? Because if they said Josh Allen, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. All right, cool. Let's move on. Last one. The picks are in.
Here we go.
JB.
Tell me. Talk to me.
Feel it. Come on.
All right, Dolphins, Bills. Who's winning?
Bills.
I already said Bills too.
But that's not the upset. Like that's not
Bills.
like we should expect them to. Like I feel like they could still get it done today. I don't know. It's gonna be close, but upset. I'm going Steelers though. Like I said earlier. But I'm gonna pick the Dolphins. I mean the Bills still. I'm still picking Bills.
Cardinals, Rams. This is interesting. Before you guys pick,
Cardinals.
hold on. Before you pick though, here's what's interesting.
So
Okay?
if Rams win and then
If Rams win, they're in.
and then Bears lose, then the Rams are in.
No, Rams win, they're in.
Oh, okay.
Rams win, they're in. Yeah.
Then who do they take? Whose spot do they take? They're on the outside.
If the Rams win, here's what's stupid about this. Okay, so if the Rams win, they're in, no matter what, right? But if Chicago loses, Cardinals sneak in.
Yeah.
If the Cardinals win and Chicago wins, the Rams are out.
Yeah.
Okay. If the Cardinals win and Chicago loses, I think I said this. If Chicago wins and the Rams lose, if Chicago loses and the Rams lose still, they're still in.
It's still gonna be the same thing.
So the Rams have two chances. The Rams have
Wait. You just said if the Rams lose, so that means the Cardinals win. The
Yeah,
Cardinals have to win,
to get in.
but the Bears have to lose.
Correct.
Cardinals have to win and Bears have to lose. That's Cardinals need help from the Bears or from the Packers. They need the Packers to win today, and Cardinals have to get it done. But
No, if the Cardinals and the Bears win, they both get in and the Rams are out.
Rams are already looking out. They're not even in.
No, they're in right now.
Oh, they are.
Yeah, if
Where
they-
are they? The
If
60th?
Chicago loses, the Rams are in no matter what.
So they're the 60 right now.
Yeah.
I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Today's fifth.
So the only way the Rams get in is if they win and if Chicago loses. I actually like the Rams' chances because I don't see the Packers giving up that first seed. Aaron Rodgers is playing more than just the seed. We're talking about MVP here. I don't see the Packers losing that game. With that being said, the Bears are on the outside looking in. The Rams win, and it makes it interesting because
If Rams win,
now you
then
gotta-
Cardinals, then Bears are still in because Cardinals lose. They're out.
Cardinals lose.
Because if Rams win, Cardinals lose, and then it doesn't matter what happens to the Bears, right?
Correct.
Oh, so
Yeah,
if they lose, then they can still hope that the Rams win.
win. Yeah. But probably not going to happen. They're playing with the backup quarterback. This is what I'm saying makes it interesting. If the Bears lose, which I'm assuming is going to happen, the Rams are going to lose. I'm assuming is going to happen. Now, what makes it interesting is that the Rams will be the 7th seed going over to New Orleans, assuming New Orleans wins with Jared Goff.
I would.
Now you're looking at the 7th seed. That's probably
the
really a
Rams going
4th
against
seed.
The Saints. I like that matchup. Rams.
Yeah, because you're gonna assume the Rams are gonna win, right?
I
Jared
think
Goff
it's
comes
good.
back.
I think it's a good matchup.
Cooper Kupp's back because Cooper Kupp's not playing. Jared Goff's not playing. That rookie
It's gonna be
running back's
hard
not
for the
playing.
Rams to win today.
It's gonna be real hard. But
But
I actually think it's in their favor if they lose. But Chicago has to lose too. That's the only thing that's
the only thing is it's that defense is still playing good, and then Kyler Murray and DeAndre Hopkins, is that enough to win? And Kyler Murray he was on the questionable list earlier
Yeah,
this
Yeah,
week.
he's caffeine.
He hasn't been playing lights
Yeah,
out.
he hasn't been playing good.
Well, he's been playing
good.
exactly what the fuck we said last year.
Yeah.
It's too small.
Now-
Whenever you rely on
Yeah.
quickness, it's gonna fade
They're
away.
and when you see Kyler Murray throw 50-something times a game, you're not going to win like that. That means too much. There's too much load on Kyler Murray. You're going to have to win other ways. And if they try to throw the ball all over the place, they're not going to win today. I'm telling you right now. It's
Yeah,
gonna
Kenyon
it's gonna
Drake
be an
needs to
ugly
have a game.
Yeah, it's going to be an ugly game. If the refs on Kyler Murray, that defense is going to get after Kyler Murray.
Did y'all see Aqib Talib saying Kyler Murray when he was calling the game? Everybody's making fun of him. Calamari. Calamari.
Aqib Talib is so hood.
I
In the
know.
broadcast,
Yeah.
when I heard him, I was like, "Who the fuck is this?" Like I was because you're used to like that, not so much slang on the broadcast or whatever. Troip and Joe Buck. But Aqib Talib was kind of interesting, right? Like it was kind of cool because it was like, all right, I understand, bro. That shit was wild. All right, so I'm going Cardinals. JB,
I'm gonna go Rams still. I'm still gonna go Rams.
Rams.
Rams win.
Okay.
Yeah, you're Rams for sure.
God, you get JB. You're like on fucking upset city, son. You're just like, oh, your team's playing L. Your team's playing L. Your team's playing L. All right, let's go to the game that matters the most. At 11 o'clock, the Dallas Cowboys. JB, I don't know if I said it right. The Dallas Cowboys. You love them. Who's winning?
Oh, man.
Cowboys, Giants. You said today Giants are missing.
The receivers, they're
Golden Tate.
who else?
It'll be some shit if Jason Garrett's the reason Dallas
I don't know if you guys
gets
noticed.
snubbed out, huh?
I don't know if you guys noticed, but Saquon Barkley is out.
Yeah, Saquon's been out. But I mean,
Giants are looking for a trade.
maybe.
Is that a little deep?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little far off.
Maybe Jason Garrett wants Ezekiel back, and we can swap
Oh,
Barkley
for
running
Saquon?
back,
Oh, my
Barkley
God.
I wouldn't want
I
that.
don't think that's.
I wouldn't
I don't
want
even
it.
think that's
For the money?
fair.
He's
I would rather
screw
screw both of them, and then just go after running back in the draft, or stick with Tony
How
Pollard.
else would you get rid of
Stick with Tony
Elliott?
Pollard and then you can get someone else.
I mean, I would. Yeah, I mean, I guess you could
Yeah,
trade and then
trade.
trade Saquon
Why would you
for
want to
some
trade
draft
Saquon?
picks.
Just keep him. He's cheap. He's not a rookie
Yeah,
contract.
but he's
And you can
too.
just let him walk.
He's probably gonna get hurt again.
You can get Zeke Elliott.
You got
back.
rid of- you got
Get
rid of
Zeke
Zeke?
as a backup, and then you have Saquon for another year or two, right? Another.
Nah,
couple
they
years.
can have both on the same
Yeah, they
team.
gotta get.
No,
get-
and then
gotta-
when it comes,
they gotta
contract
free up
year, buy Zeke,
cap space, huh?
buy Zeke, and then you just pay Saquon.
That's 4 years from now.
No, it's not.
3 years.
Year
He's
and a
on
half,
4
year and
years.
a half
too.
where we can get out.
I'm not. If you can trade Zeke for some assets, though.
Why would you trade?
It's so hard to trade in the NFL though. It's not like the NBA where you say, okay, this guy's good.
Well, in the NBA, you could just tweet that you don't want to be on the team.
Everybody swaps, and no big deal. But the NFL, if you get rid of your guy, no matter if it's trade, release, or anything, you still got a dead cap space.
Yeah.
How can you trade anybody?
I mean, but in basketball, it's like Caldwell Pope is making $20 million a year.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Amari Cooper's barely making $20 million a year. He's the best. He's one of the best receivers in the league.
When there's
Top 10, whatever.
53 players and only 15.
Yeah, exactly. I hate whenever people compare basketball and football as far as like making moves for exactly the reason you said. It's not that
Apples and
simple.
oranges.
And it's not you can go put LeBron on any team and you're probably a playoff contender. You can't go put I mean, you see it now, right? Tom Brady going to the Bucks and they're still kind of struggling. Sure, they're a playoff team, but but it's not just Tom Brady.
I don't think they're a
They got
Super Bowl
Mike
team.
Evans, Goodwin,
Yeah.
Gronkowski. They restructured the offensive
The thing
line.
is-
That defense was already good to begin with. It's not like he came. I'm saying LeBron can
Here's the
literally
biggest
go
problem
to
I think
the
with
Detroit
Tampa Bay,
Pistons.
though. I think the biggest problem with Tampa Bay is Bruce Arians being a hard-headed coach, and he wants to play his system. But Tom Brady's always been, a kind of check down, take what the defense gives you type of guy. I think that's the biggest conflict right now out of that whole thing. And we're going to find out in the playoffs if Bruce Arians really wants to win a Super Bowl. You need to play
Adjust.
to Tom Brady's strengths.
Is this Bruce Arians last year?
It could, yes, it could.
If it's a first round exit,
yeah.
he's
Oh
also
yeah. Because if they're reckless, trying to sling the rock downfield the whole game or whatever, Tom Brady's gets a couple turnovers downfield when it shouldn't be there, like forcing it. How we saw like early in the year when he looked all ugly. Bruce Arians is out 100%.
At what point do you think Tom Brady says screw this and starts making his own calls? As of what they said about Pittsburgh last week was Big Ben ended up calling the play calls in the second
If
half.
I'm Tom Brady and Bruce Arians is making these calls and I'm getting pissed off in my head, I'm just going to keep slinging it down because I know I'm still safe. You're going to be gone because you don't know how to play under a 6-time Super Bowl champion.
And
So
that's interesting that you say that because if you notice, like all the interviews and shit, Bruce Arians is the one putting everybody else on blast. Tom Brady's kind of like, we're trying to figure it out, blah, blah, blah. So if that does happen, Tom Brady could be like, I'm going. Those are the plays that are being called. Yeah,
I'm following what my coach says.
but as a competitor, you're not slinging that fucking rock. Come on, like, are you?
I mean, he's gonna.
Is he that petty that he's gonna just, you know what I mean?
Like, if you look at the tape, like 4 guys are running streaks.
Yeah.
A post route or something. Like, I mean, what does he have? Little dump off, little.
He's just asking Madden. He's literally asking Madden. Man's like deep.
It's not great play calling. That's the biggest problem.
I like that take, JB. That's a good take right there, man.
Good take.
So I like the way you got off of this Cowboys Giants.
That's how much we're focused on that game. Honestly,
Orba found a way to get to fucking Tom Brady.
Honestly, here's an interesting stats. Like Andy Dalton's what 4-2, 5-2 as a starter. He had to go through COVID and all that. Like, I mean, he's putting up. Thing is he's putting up good numbers. Like he's what 13 touchdowns, 4 picks. I mean, those are he's putting up like.
I thought he had more than that. Or
I think that's what it is.
Touchdowns.
I think that's what he's at.
Say that again, JB.
13 touchdowns, 4 picks.
Something like that, honestly.
I think it's about right. I mean, they're good. Like
it's not
that's
great.
like,
It's not great, but it's.
but when you look at it,
It's
it's kind of like Dak Prescott numbers. But of course, you're limited. Yes, he's limited. Yes, look at it. Look up the QBR rating. I mean, you have almost the same type quarterback, but Dak can obviously extend plays and things like that. That's where the difference comes in. So I mean, Andy Dalton's playing. I mean, if Dak was in it, how much different would the team be?
Nice, but he ain't thick like Dak.
No.
I-
You get what I'm saying? They're kind of, QBR, completion percentage. They're kind of all in the same area. Like, so it's not really that much of a drop off when you come to extended.
Andy
Except when
Dalton,
I'm talking about extending plays and things like that.
14 touchdowns, 7 interceptions.
Oh, 14-7.
Yeah.
2-1.
It's not. I get what you're saying. You're trying to take a cheap shot at my boy. I understand. Not similar. I can get what you're saying as far as like
They're
explosiveness, like the
know.
offense is finally kind of rocking.
But I am impressed.
Yeah.
I'm happy.
Don't be. Yeah.
Dak Prescott, on the other hand, extending plays, that's the biggest
extending
difference in the
plays,
world.
Like that, yeah.
And now football now, extending the play, I mean, that's the biggest difference in the world. So that's what separates you from Andy Dalton and Dak Prescott.
Feet,
Exactly.
Plays broken, all that stuff.
Exactly.
Yeah, Dak's way,
Is this
that's not different.
Is this the Giants finally going to get a chance to beat the Cowboys? We're 7-0 in the last 7 games.
Let me
It's
take
gonna
a
be
deep breath.
close.
Last 4 years, we've beaten them every time.
Let me take a deep breath.
If I pick the Cowboys, it's gonna be close. It's gonna be, I say 23-20, something like that.
Okay, I can see that. No,
23-20.
I think against that defense. Oh, it's a snow. It's snow, right?
It's snowing.
And
sun.
I like
Shit,
Oh, baby.
Giants defense is playing
Zeke.
well. Giants defense is playing
Zeke
well.
over under 61 yards. I'm going Zeke. Hammer that shit. You got to put that money on Zeke. Zeke 61 yards and it's fucking snowing.
I don't know.
If Kellen Moore
He's
comes
not-
out slinging the
He's
goddamn
not
rock
shooting court.
out the
He's not
gun,
shooting court.
61 yards though, I'm hammering that bet. I actually did put money on that bet.
Giants are playing
61
above
yards,
average
over.
defense. Like they're playing good, like good defense.
Eh,
You're not great.
last
but, I mean,
last two
no.
games didn't look too good.
No.
The offense looks super shaky. On the opposite end, Dallas' defense is finally looking like they actually know what football looks like.
Dallas
Defensive-
I feel like they should.
The
have
front
won the
seven's
game.
looking
I feel
pretty
like they
decent.
should win the game.
100%.
It's gonna be close.
I don't think anybody's
It'll be
going
close.
against Dallas unless you're just a complete hater.
I think a lot
You're
of people
picking the
go
Giants.
against- I think a lot
But
of people go against
Just like
Giants.
we were saying about the Browns, it would only be the Cowboy way to lose to Jason Garrett. to get into the
that
playoffs.
would suck.
You know what I mean?
That would suck.
It would only be the Cowboy way to do it.
That would really be sucky. Everyone, you guys are just thinking about it or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, you gotta
I mean, honestly, you guys just have to hope.
It's about running the ball today,
You
I
guys
think.
have to.
It's consistency and running the
I
ball.
felt good all week until today for some reason. Today, I feel like.
Why you do that
Thinking
shit?
about it
No,
more.
dude, I'm
Thinking
not-
about it
No,
more.
I'm thinking about it too much. Like all week, I was like, "We got this. We got this."
It's
Today, I'm just like,
it's because it's like it's that
It's
it's
gonna
be close.
It's gonna be my luck. You know. I'm sorry, guys.
all right. Cowboys are winning this fucking game. Come on, bro.
Oh yeah, no, that's a given.
What are we doing?
That's a given.
Cowboys gonna win this game, Borba. What are you talking about?
I'm saying it's gonna be close. It's not gonna be easy at all. It's not gonna be easy, but they're gonna get it done. I think they
But
get it
what
done.
is what is
They're getting it
Daniel-
done.
Check it out. What is Daniel Jones gonna do in the fucking snow? He can't run. He's not gonna. He's
He
not
makes
gonna
these great. You
And
see
in the
2 or 3
snow-
great.
No,
throws.
and in the snow, he's a turnover machine. He's gonna be the turnover machine in the snow.
We're hammering this bet
Okay.
because of what you just said. You want to know why? Daniel Jones can't run.
He can't run.
He can't get outside the pocket because he's got his, what is it, the quad? Or is it the hamstring? The hamstring
It's
is,
a hamstring.
I think it's the hammy.
Yeah.
When you have a hammy injury, I pulled mine in high school.
Hey,
That
we're
shit
not-
sucks, son.
We're gonna be
You
high-
can't do
You still
shit.
can't even run.
When
That's
white
all I'm
jerseys, when white jerseys hitting in the snow, then it's easy.
Yeah, it's over.
I don't know.
Dallas gonna win this game. JB, if Daniel Jones can't get outside the pocket, I know you're not arguing. I'm just
What
getting
if it
hyped up
helps
because I
if
want to
it's
hype
snow?
myself
Like,
up.
is there like
But-
already like 4 inches on the ground? Like a snow.
Nah, it's flurry. It's more
It's just-
rain. It's more rain than anything.
Just
I think Daniel Jones get. I
Daniel Jones, but he can't get out of the
He's
pocket.
gonna make a couple really good throws.
He's also going to turn it over 4 times.
JB, here's what I'm predicting.
Sterling Shepard's gonna make
over
some
under.
amazing plays. You're gonna be like,
Over
oh my
under.
god.
Over and under 3 turnovers or 2.5
You guys
turnovers
are gonna
for
get pissed.
Daniel Jones.
I guarantee you guys get pissed 3 or 4 times this game.
What do y'all say?
Pissed.
What do y'all say? Over and under 2.5.
Under.
You think he's going to have
Oh yeah, under.
2 or less?
Under.
Picks?
No, just turnovers.
I'll go over.
No.
I'll go over. He's gonna get smacked. I just
What
don't.
about Dalton?
I'm sorry.
What is he gonna 2?
1.
over
I'll give
under?
him 1.
I say they both have 1. I say they both have
I think
1.
Daniel Jones.
I think
I think
whoever has
one-
more
one and two-
turnovers,
one and
whoever
two.
has more turnovers that's huge. Because it's gonna be a sloppy game, obviously. It's gonna
Well,
be-
we're known for
gonna
fucking
be a
turn over the
nasty
ball,
game.
so I'm not gonna be surprised.
it's gonna be
Here's what
nasty.
scares me though: Zeke fumbles the ball, right? Mentality,
Oh, yeah.
kind of with
Snowy
the rain,
cold.
snow. Yeah, ball's a little bit hard. How is he
That was
gonna
literally me
how is he
every
gonna
game
take
with
that?
David Pearson. It's awful, and it happens at the worst time.
Yeah, and you play Chicago and Green Bay, the 2 coldest places probably on the planet.
Fumbled in the Seahawks when we missed the 20-yarder.
All right, we got 20 minutes. Let's end this segment, or let's end the show.
Okay.
Ending with, we're assuming Dallas wins.
Okay.
We're
Now
assuming Dallas wins. What comes next, Borba?
what comes
Are you
next?
asking me what comes next?
Alex Smith, baby?
No, baby. No. Ask me what comes next, Borba. Let me get these wings flapping real quick. Fly, Eagle. Shit, the Eagles better win today. I don't feel confident at all.
No.
I actually think we're out. I just want Dallas to win. I want to end on a good note. As far as the draft, I think the draft is hit or miss. Once you get past the top 10, once you get past like the top 7, really, or top 10, once you get outside the top 10, really doesn't matter. That's why you're trying to squeeze in the top 10. That's why you want to lose. Because outside the top 10, it's hit or miss. Because at that point, it's just like he may be a bust or he may be good.
I don't know.
Earl was giving me like this. I forgot the exact stat that he told me, but he was saying like I think it was like the percentage is super fucking small
Check this out,
for like
too.
first round picks
I
to.
understand.
Check this out. Even if we do have a top 4 pick or something like that, we would get Patrick Surtain. Look at Jeff.
That's who we're.
Jeff.
Another corner.
They're already calling Jeff Okuda a bust. They're already calling who else? What's another corner?
Everybody's all over Jeff Gladney. We picked him like 20 and 28.
There's
whatever.
another one. There's another one.
Biggest mistake is we moved up for
I know what you're talking about. I just can't think of it.
Kansas City Super Bowl champ Morris Claiborne, and he fucking fucked us, ruined our picks that year. That's probably the worst pick Dallas had in a decade.
You
But
cannot.
exactly.
Because we would go secondary. And secondary in the top 5, 10 is just crapshoot. Like you just gotta hope.
Secondary is so hard to. Corner is so hard.
I mean, if there was like
It's hit or miss, really. I
we
mean,
need a monster defensive tackle, bro.
oh yeah.
We need a monster.
I think Javion Clowney having a bad year. He was only on a 1-year contract. Wouldn't be a bad deal to bring him over on a good little
Veteran
shitty salary.
Veteran minimum.
Yeah, I wouldn't be
think-
excited about
I
that.
don't think he deserves veteran minimum.
Nah, he don't deserve that. But I mean, he deserves like 5. You know,
Yeah.
something cheesy,
Yeah.
Who's he play for the Titans now?
Yeah.
some shit like
He
that.
has nothing.
Like I have not heard his name.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I've not
okay.
heard his name since he knocked out
Washington's picked to win by -6.5.
I can. And Alex
Here's the
Smith-
reason why. Fletcher Cox is out, their best defensive tackle, which is what Fletcher Cox. He's out. They got their cornerback, Nicole Robbie Coleman. I think he's their better running or
He's a
DB.
slot corner. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
a good corner. Two huge
Other
pieces.
than that, this comes down to Alex Smith winning or losing this game.
And Alex Smith career record, I think, in Washington it's good. He has a good record in Washington. And without Alex Smith, they're like 5-25. But with Alex Smith, they're like 24-12, 23-12, 25-12, something like that. So, I mean, they can win.
What's our only hope that Philly can pull this off? Philly is so. I just want to get this off my chest. Philly is so fucking awful. And the fact that people ever had the argument with Carson Wentz being better than Dak Prescott, shame on you, you cowards. You're over here
Carson
blowing
Wentz
this
is a
guy.
new-
He's
He's a
good.
new
I think he's good,
team.
but don't
He's a
ever
new team.
disrespect another quarterback that bad. Like, goddamn. And then the fact that you guys thought Jalen, what? I should know his name because he's gonna kill it today. Jalen Hurts. He's gonna hurt me. I know it today. Here's the thing, though. The fact that everybody's like, yeah, Jalen Hurts is a savior. No, he's fucking not. You got bigger problems than just the quarterback there in Philadelphia. I don't see Philadelphia being very good for a while. I mean, you see what Washington is doing now. You see what New York's kind of doing. Dallas is going to be Dallas every year, I think.
I think it's going to be
Dallas is kind of always going to be like, oh, we don't know. But Philly, I think they're going to go through that stretch where this team is just ass for a good minute.
I really think Giants are going to be good in the future.
They're being set. Here's the difference between us and the Giants. The Giants are structuring themselves from the back end. I'm talking about defense going forward. They are trying to set their mindset on defense. Dallas, Jerry Jones is so stuck on trying to have this triplets of Zeke, Amari Cooper, and Dak, or if you want to throw in 88, however you want to do it.
Yeah, what do you guys,
Get off the goddamn offense.
What do you guys say about the Cowboys can still be in the same position with a if it's overtime, would you run out the clock and get the tie? The tie is just as valuable as a win to us. If we tie and Washington loses, we're in.
Oh yeah, go for it.
Yeah, sure. Why
So
not?
it's like just run the clock out.
Yeah.
Overtime.
Yeah, let's just get the
If you
dub.
have a minute, if you have 2 minutes, what if you have
Let's
2
just
minutes
get
to
the dub.
score and they just punt it to you at like the 17-yard line? A minute and 45 seconds. Are you going to try to score?
No.
Are you going to try to get a field goal?
Put Ben DiNucci in and mill that shit.
Put Ben DiNucci
What if
in.
it's at the 50-yard line and maybe like
40.
third and 14?
50-yard line? Oh, yeah. You got to at least. Zerline can kick
You gotta
it.
run it, son.
You just got to.
No, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? Kick a 58-yard field goal or punt it with a minute left.
We're punting, son.
Okay, so if you're
Yeah,
kicking a 58-yard field goal with a
58-yard
minute
field goal.
left, that gives the Eagles a chance to win.
No,
A
I know
58-yard field goal?
No, he's talking about Cowboys.
Cowboys and Giants.
Yeah.
Hey, you're bringing me down with this
But if
overtime
you
talk.
miss
We
it,
need to
I say
just
Eagles?
win.
No, I'm talking about Zerline.
But if
If you
Zerline
miss
misses
it,
that,
then you guys are literally at the
At the
Giants are at
50.
the midfield
With a
and they
minute
need,
left.
They need what, 10, 15 yards as
15
well.
yards.
But it's
So,
also bad weather, so you might have to be
No,
a
you're
bit
punting
closer.
it. You're punting it, son. Yeah,
That's
you're
guaranteed.
punting
You
it.
gotta punt that.
You get that ball to the 20, they're not gonna march in that way.
Ben said Carson Wentz is better than Dak. I'm assuming that's what he's saying because that's what we were talking about at the time. You are bonkers, my friend. Come on. What do we need to go to? Stats, wins,
I really
losses?
don't think Peterson believes that either.
I guess you could just say Super Bowl wins. Carson Wentz has a Super Bowl
I
ring.
guess it's gonna ring. So do the trainers.
Yeah. I like that.
So does the GM and all these guys that don't.
You think Carson Wentz's ring has Nick Foles' like name or number on it or something?
If you didn't pawn that already,
Yeah, I'd pawn the shit out of it. No, I wouldn't. I'd probably keep it. I'm being a hater. I don't think Carson Wentz ain't better than Dak, and we're saying it.
no, I
Yeah. He had one good year, and everybody's like, "Oh my god, the same year, the next MVP." Shut your ass up. This is Speaking Out Loud. I appreciate you joining us today. For whoever did join us, the show is brought to you by Amity Boutique NM. Check them out on Facebook. Get your order in. And now, Cowboys get into the playoffs. Let's do it. Cheers.